Welcome to this tutorial dedicated to Wondershare Filmora 13, a powerful video editing tool for both Windows and Mac under either a perpetual or a subscription plan. When opening Filmora, the startup window appears with your most recent projects and several operations to quickly start making videos. For instance, with Instant Mode, you can start working from ready templates. With Screen Recorder, you capture your desktop screen, webcam, and even your microphone. You can also choose AI text-to-video to generate videos from textual instructions, complete with images, background music, voiceover, and captions. Go to New Project to start with a new project, setting aspect ratio above. This opens on the main interface, getting the project timeline at the bottom where you work and build your video. Here you can import your own videos, images, and audio files by dragging and dropping these. You can also get royalty-free content from stock media and audio sections on the left. All these media files are shown on the timeline as blocks called clips and also listed under Media Project Media. Audio contents resides within audio tracks showing TTTC waveforms through time, while visual content is collected on video tracks completes DUO with thumbnails and also sound waveforms if your videos come with audio. Click and drag on the timeline to zoom in and out and move in time with your mouse wheel while holding down the Alt or Shift key. The video preview in the top right corner shows the timeline content where the red STE marker is placed in time. Click on the timeline or drag the marker to check different frames as you need. You can also press J for reverse playback, K to pause, and L to play forward, pressing twice or more to accelerate. Above, set the preview quality and go to Settings. Change project aspect ratio to set. The preview aspect ratio, video resolution, and frame rate. Now let's understand how to edit the timeline clips. Click on any clip to select it and drag it to move it in time or to another track. Frames and audio from videos are moved and edited together, unless you right-click and go to Detach Audio to make these independent. If clips overlap in time, the one on the top in Mapro's video track is shown in front of all the others on lower tracks. You can cut, copy, and paste any selected clip with CTRL or CMD and XC and V, using CTRL or CMD and Z to undo. You can cut any clip to remove it quickly, leaving gaps if you have the auto ripple option disabled. Enable it if you prefer covering the gaps automatically. Drag the edges of any clip to adjust its duration by cutting part of its content. You can also split any clip by placing the marker and using the scissors button on it. Filmora includes the newest compound clips, very useful to manage, and DUO. Edit multiple clips together as a single clip. Select all the clips, right-click, and go to Create Compound Clip to group them all. UTE can enter inside any compound clip from the top left corner. To manage entire tracks, you get several options on the left. Lock any track to prevent modifications on its clips. Use the speaker button to mute, flash, audio, and the eye to hide any visual content. You can manage and edit the properties of any clip by double-clicking on it. On visual content, click Basic under Video or Image to adjust the clip size, position, and inclination by dragging sidebars or typing exact values, applying with the Enter key. Switch these options off or on and set blending modes, transparency, enhancements, and shadows. Click on the preview to edit the clip directly there. Switch to Mask to crop the clip, picking any shape. Or enable AI Mask to define a more complex subject by either brushing on the preview or let AI do the job for you. Apply Chroma key to remove any background by matching a specific color and open AI Portrait or Smart Cutout to remove backgrounds from portraits. When selecting videos, enable motion tracking to track motion. Set the target point, let Filmora analyze the motion, then head to Element to import a media file to apply on the Gaze TU or tracked box. Use stabilization to reduce shakes. And lens correction to adjust lens distortion. Open animation to apply motion to clips. Double-click on any preset and check the result on the preview. Two keyframes are added to the clip, one where the animation starts and a second for where it ends. Move these in time to set their placement as well as the motion speed. You can also click on a keyframe to select it and therefore edit the animation from Basic Transform. When selecting audio content, you can adjust volume, balance channels, correct pitch, or apply audio filters with equalizer. You can also reduce noise and enhance audio properly. Switch to color to correct the colors while checking the preview or the color scopes from the top right corner. Pick any preset or set any lookup table to adjust temperature, tint, saturation, exposure, brightness, contrast, and much more. Open HSL to correct single color channels, curves to set a custom color curve, and go to color wheels for custom color grading. On speed, you can set a faster, slower, or reversed playback rate to any video. On AI frame interpolation, choose optical flow for outstanding ultra slow motion when you render the video. Click on speed ramping to change the playback rate over time. From the left side, you can also add several elements and graphics. Go to titles to drag and drop any text template onto the timeline. You can double-click to on the text clip to modify it on the left, choosing what to edit and adjusting content, font, in family, size, color, and style. Also set the text placement directly from the preview. Open the transition section to add transitions by dragging and dropping these to any clip edge or between two adjacent clips. You can move and edit any transition just like standard clips. You can also switch to effects to add special visual effects. Just drag and drop any effect onto any clip and edit its properties from the effects pane. Action on the left. Now let's see how to save and export your work. Go to File, Save Copy. Project as to save your work as AE.ofp file in order to reopen your project anytime. You can also back it up on Wondershare Drive online from the startup page. To export your project as a video, click on Export in the top right corner. Choose device to render. You always see for tablets, smartphones, and TVs. Select YouTube, TikTok, or Vimeo to upload on these. Switch to local to render on your local computer. Set name, destination, video resolution, and frame rate. And enable backup to the cloud to upload the result to Wondershare Drive. A huge thank you for joining us on this Filmora beginner tutorial.